Huh?
Good attracts good.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. It is getting absolutely downright scary out there. I know it's a very serious matter, but are there some optimistic things? And yes, there are great things going on with our project right now that we can hang our horns on. We're going to cover all those, but let's talk about what's going on in the general crypto world and in the general economy, both of which can have us legitimately a little bit concerned. Let's run out here and take a look at the crypto prices right now. Obviously, it is a sea of red, as red as my shirt. Bitcoin below $70,000. Look at Solana, $89. Wow. I remember when I created UFD, I think it was 250, if I remember correctly, or 220. Dogecoin down to 0.09, below 10 cents per coin. So everywhere we look out there, it's getting a little crazy, but we've even got even more reason to be concerned. You know, I'm a silver and gold maxi. I'd often called unicorn fart dust. Silver, the original form of crypto, right? Silver does a lot of the same things that crypto does, just does it in a physical way. Even the silver market, right? So we've got to remember this about silver. It is one of the original forms of money on the planet. It's been used as money longer than gold even, right? The original store of value, the safe haven asset. And in the last 24 hours, I'll just show you this, even silver has had unbelievable volatility. Let's pull up, let's see here. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. And if we go to the silver chart, just quickly, unbelievable action in silver. We look at 5 days on the silver chart, you can see that just within the last 30 hours or so, we were at $90 per ounce for silver. And now we're talking about potentially testing $70 per ounce, like a 20%, 18% swing. So things are getting crazy everywhere. But what about news from the general economy? And then we're going to focus in on UFD. Don't you worry about that. Hold on one second here. All right. Yeah, now we're back. We were having a little tech issue there. Let's go out and see what's happening in the general economy, see if there's some good news there. Okay, we have an article from CNBC says that layoffs in January were the highest start to a year since 2009. That's according to that Challenger, I think it's Challenger Gray and Christmas. But two key points here in yellow. U.S. employers announced 108,000 layoffs for the month, up 118% from the same period a year ago and 205% from December of 2025. The total marked the highest for any January since 2009. And remember, in 2009, we were starting to, or we were reeling from, basically, the economy was suffering from the effects of the great financial crisis of 07 and 08. In purple, at the same time, companies announced just 5,000 new hires during the whole month of January. Also the lowest since January of 2009, which is when Challenger, Gray, and Christmas began tracking such data. So what's the big message here? things are getting interesting out there in the markets, in the general economy, everywhere. Look, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't want bad things to happen, but we can't keep our horns buried in the sand. We got to be real with what's going on out there and realize that what we are doing in Unicorn Fart Test, I've said this all along, there is an opportunity here for us to create our own little island insulated from what goes on in the general crypto markets, in the general economy. Are we going to be 100% insulated? No. But if we get a community of people together, which we're doing, which believe in this project and are going to, let's say, be diamond hooved, right? We do have an opportunity to create something super special, super unique, and most importantly, insulated from what goes on out there. It's really in our hooves, guys. We do have this kind of special opportunity because of the gift of the blockchain, where we have built our own little corral on the blockchain, right? It's fenced in, it's ours. And the corral, because we can't create any more UFD tokens, can't get any bigger. Or you can think of it like an island, right? It's an island. The island can't get bigger unless there's a major volcanic eruption, but you get my point, right? And the more people that come into the corral or onto the island that like what they see, that believe in what we're doing, that our message resonates with them of good attracts good, right? The more control that we can exert over how well the project does, and ultimately, right, the value, the price that it creates. But it takes day in and day out work, and we're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. You know, no guarantees. Remember, please, no matter what you do, always be responsible. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay. I do own a lot of Unicorn Fart Dust tokens. That's a well-known fact. But the only financial advice I will give to people, because I care about people in this community, is please always be responsible. Whatever you're buying, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, meme coins, Unicorn Fart Dust, never put yourself at too much risk, okay? I can give that advice. Now, let's move on. Let's get motivated. What do you say, huh? Right? Is your horn tingling? We've got a special situation with Unicorn Fart Dust. All right, let's get motivated here. We got a couple great things to read, which I think give us reason to be optimistic. Stevie Stack said it. Never quit. If you stumble, get back up. What happened yesterday no longer matters. Today truly is another day. So get back on track and move closer to your dreams and goals. You can do it. And it is so true. It really is, guys. Life. People say, Ron, how can you do a live stream every day? It's been over 400 days that I've done a live stream with UFD. It's real easy. I just take it one day at a time, day by day by day. That's how trust is built. That's how relationships are built. And relationships build communities, and communities build great crypto projects. But I digress. What Stevie Stack said is true, right? What happened yesterday does not matter. Okay. And I understand, trust me, I'm good at being on the pity pot and feeling, whatever. We all are. But you got to get to a point where you're like, you know what? You got to be in the game. You got to show up every single day, right? And there's a big, powerful force in just doing that. Yes, I'm talking about you in your personal life as well. Don't just look at me, right? You got to look at yourself and say, okay, if I want to be successful, I got to put myself on the ice, right? You got to be on the ice to score a goal. You got to be on the field. You got to show up and put a little bit of effort in, even on the days when it's the hardest. And those are the best days, because guess what? That's when most people give up. Okay. And I don't like that, but that's just the reality of the situation. And if you show up day by day by day, right, little by little by little, and put effort in, and some days it's no effort at all. It's fun, whatever. Other days it's hard. That's the reality of life, right? Anything worth achieving in life is hard. Okay. You didn't come here for a self-help section, but I hope your horn is tingling. Let's move on to our next piece of motivational advice from the one and only Jack Resilient Jack, live from Sweden. There's 3 choices right now. Surrender, right? Log out. And I think he's saying this to crypto in general. Stay and chill, or grab this space by the neck and accelerate to make UFD shine, the absolute brightest, while the rest of the market flees over the hills. I hate and love times like this. It ticks me off and fills me with anger that I convert into energy and work. No, I don't want this. No, I didn't expect this. Yes, I'm down a lot like many of us. Yes, I'm somewhat exhausted, but I'm not dead, and I won't allow myself to be paralyzed. I have the choice to step up, so that's what I'm doing instead of spreading fear and doubt like a lot of people do in crypto. UFD is rug proof, full of passionate people. And Ron is fighting every day. Well, here we are, guys, again, with everything he's got. Let's do something good with this opportunity and shine, Dusters. Let our community spread hope and resilience to those who lack. Thank you, Resilient Jack, for that. And guys, we've talked about this. Actually, there's a big silver lining in what's going on. Did I say it already? Well, I'll say it again, right? All the quitters are quitting. And let me tell you something. Listen up, buttercups and dusters, right? Winners never quit and quitters never win. Winners never quit and quitters never win. When Michael Jordan was in high school and got cut from his high school basketball team, yes, the world's greatest basketball player of all time, got cut from his high school basketball team. Did he quit? No. He practiced more. He showed up every day. Right? And he made the team, and then you know what the rest of what happened from there. Okay. Thank you, Resilient Jack, for that piece of motivational advice. And this one got me mad. I think it's the right thing. Hold on here. Hold on. Not this. That's Resilient Jack. Oh, here we go. This person named Soap, and I don't know Soap, and I'm not casting any shade on Soap, but Soap is right. Pump and dumps are over. Real projects are up next. Shill me a real project. Boy, have we seen a post like that before? Yeah, I mean, we have. And oh, by the way, Soap, we are a real project. You might want to check out Unicorn Fart Dust. We've proven ourselves over the last year. Not only that we've been around for a year, but we're doing it with integrity, that we're doing it with an attitude of good attracts good. And what is that? Oh, that's that video from BitBoy J. Okay, now and then Just a Guy replied, what's realer than a dev who says he'll show up every day and then does for 13 months and counting? Unicorn Fart Dust. Yeah, and there's like 400 days of me showing up every day. I'm doing a dance. Hey, I'm wagging my arms, right? Okay. All right, guys, but the powerful message here is, and the real opportunity, what's happening now, it is a silver lining. Everybody else quits. We're around. We talked about this 6 months ago. Yes, I can predict the future on some things. And one thing I predict, and I still believe with 100% of my heart, is that the meme coin sector is going to change massively. Okay, I think it already has begun, but the next 12 months, all the dust, and that's what's happening right now. All the dust, right? Not the unicorn fart dust, but all the dust, all the craziness that's gone on in the meme coin sector in particular is starting to settle down, okay? And as that dust settles down, there's a big glowing horn showing up through it all. The glowing horn of unicorn fart dust. And there's two categories of people that I believe will continue to be attracted to our community, right? Converted degens. And I'm not putting degens down. I love degen humor. But people who are just sick and tired of the gambling coins, people who, after the 18th time of getting rug pulled, finally a light bulb goes off in their head, right? They feel something growing on the top of their head. Do you feel that? I've got one. Do you have one? They feel their horn growing, and they're like, you know what? Instead of getting rug pulled for the 19th time, maybe I'll go check out UFD and see what that community is all about. And then they come in and they realize it's great, nice people. The other thing is that as we get more and more crypto adoption, the new people who are going to be coming into crypto, right? The degens are already here. The new waves of people are going to be more of the normies. They're going to want projects that are safe, reliable, and easy to understand. And you have made it a sure fact that we check all three of those properties. Safe, check. Reliable, check. Easy to understand, check. And then we got good attracts good on top of that. And don't forget, when we're in Vegas in April, I really have this vision that we can have a protest march. Okay, people and all these protests go on all over the world. We're going to have a protest march that good does attract good, right? That fairness and honesty and integrity, right, can win, not just in crypto, but the world in general. We're going to have the March of the Unicorns down whatever that street is. I keep forgetting. Is it called Sunset Boulevard? Anyway, you get my point, okay? And I have this vision that we're going to march, and we're going to march to like a big DJ show from DJ Litmus. A lot of my visions come true. Not all, but a lot. So anyway, pump and dumps are over. Don't mess with the unicorn. Here's a great one. And then we got some great videos, but Just a Guy, you're knocking it out of the park today. Don't screw with anyone wearing a deadly weapon on their forehead. Reach up. Do you feel your horn, dusters? Unicorn fart dust. And here's the cartoon. Unicorns are kind of girly, bro. And then there's Dusty with his bloody unicorn. I got a bait. I'm sharing thank you, Susie. Okay, again, this is from Just a Guy. Sorry, guys, I forgot to share the screen. This says unicorns are kind of girly, bro. And then there's Dusty with his bloody horn. He says, I got a bayonet on my forehead. Thank you, upstairs, Susie, for mentioning that. Don't forget, guys, please do go out to YouTube and watch on YouTube for a few minutes and subscribe to the Unicorn Fart Dust YouTube channel. And let's check in with Susie here real quickly. Make sure we didn't forget anything. And then we got more to look at. Susie, thank you for your help. Over.
You're welcome. Over.
We say over when we're done talking, but she sometimes forgets to let go of her button. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting? Over.
Remind your audience that to get on YouTube.
Okay.
Spread the dust.
Okay. Cool. I just did. I love you. See you later. Thank you. Put her back. She's got a chair. That's been here for years. She's got a nice purple Adirondack chair. We'll set her right there. We need to get her a little drink or something as well when she's down here. We're going to watch a couple funny videos. First, thank you to Ledger. Ledger, the cryptocurrency security leader, right? Their signer devices. Here's the Nano Gen 5, their latest and greatest. It is awesome. Okay. They got the Ledger Flex, the Ledger Stacks, legendary security devices within the world of crypto security. Think about security before something happens. Don't be like me. Learn from my mistake. But they also have the Ledger Wallet app, which is awesome. Creates this ecosystem where you can do everything within Ledger. It gives the convenience of a software wallet with the security of a hardware wallet. You can check them out at their website, ledger.com. And, of course, our friends at MoonPay, okay, the easiest way for us to onboard new people into crypto and into Unicorn Fart Dust. And they got these cool things called Moon Tags, and they're doing a promotion with it now. Your Moon Tag is kind of like your username on X, and they're doing a great promotion where they're giving away some free crypto with that as well. But I'm here because of MoonPay, and a lot of people are in crypto because they use MoonPay, safe, reliable, and proven as a way to onboard or to on-ramp fiat into crypto. Thank you to MoonPay for sponsoring Ron's Basement. It's a big honor to have both MoonPay and Ledger as sponsors of our channel. Now, let's go watch some fun. Let's have a little fun here, baby. That's what we love to do. And I think I'm going to share the right screen. I'm not real good on TikTok, but I think I can make this full screen. See if that works. All right. And see if we can make it play. Is that supposed to be me? Look at that. I want that necklace.
I got a pocket full of fart, dust and beans, we gon' spark up. Memeing when we down, going hard when the charts up. UFD, they aren't us. Market getting vicious. Let wrong get the mic and pass the off to litmus.
Litmus. Where's litmus? Woo! That's the good attracts good march. Awesome.
Pocket full of art, dust and beans, we go spark up. Meaning when we down, going hard.
BCP made this, looks like, by the way. Awesome.
Just let Rome get the mic and pass the aux to Litmus.
I gotta get some teeth like that. Okay, we got one more to watch. And oh yeah, this is the great one. I think this is from a while back, but let me look you. Oh, did that didn't show up? Okay, hold on here. Hold on. I don't know what's happening.
Showed up.
Hold on one second, guys. We're having some tech issues. I didn't understand you, honey. Go ahead.
Show up.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try to watch this one. This is the one about Elon Musk
Saw
and
that other video.
okay. Thank you. Thank you, Susie. And we're going to play this and then we'll talk about
But
Elon.
that's not what I'm pointing out are some facts. Does Elon love crypto? Believe in it? Check. Does Elon like unicorns? Check. Does Elon like unicorns the bird? Check. Does Elon like meme coins? We know, I think, what is it, Dogecoin or Dogecoin? I'm sorry I pronounced it wrong. What does Jeet mean? Jeet. Can somebody email me and tell me? I keep meaning to look that up on Urban Dictionary. I love
I think
Elon
I forgot
Musk,
what
but
Jeet means again. Anyhow, guys, yeah, Elon, we talked about this yesterday, loves farting unicorns, put out a tweet 2017, 2018 about the farting unicorn. And we're just waiting for him to come join me down here in the basement. It will be a beautiful, beautiful day. And we got one more thing to look at this morning. This came from our friend Gabe. Boy, I am all over the place this morning, but we are locked in, UFD.
Check this out.
Okay.
And isn't that so true? Up. Here we are. We're back. All right, we're back. Now we're rolling up. No, we're not. I'm over here. Okay. Hey, wait, I'll be right back. Now we're back. All right, guys, we are locked in. We do have a great opportunity. This is a project that is special and unique within the world of crypto. Okay. And coincidentally, perfectly aligned with the original ethos of crypto, right? Based on community, decentralized, democratized, equal opportunity for people all around the world. I know, right? The market is really tough right now. But think about the fact that in these really challenging situations, in the real challenging environment that we're operating in, we aren't giving up. We aren't even remotely. We're actually, I think, thriving. And it gives us a wonderful opportunity when everybody else, not everybody, but a lot of people go away. I got a sign over there right in my thing says 97% of the people who quit too soon wind up working for the 3% who never gave up. I taped that up there probably 20 years ago. It is so true. But it's not just that we're not giving up. What we're doing is thriving. What we're doing is creating value within a community, right? We're doing smart things. We've got our IP. We've got a big meetup coming up in Las Vegas. We got a lot of great things going on in this project. And at the foundation of it all is two things: you and good attracts good. Okay, real simple: honesty, integrity, prosperity, transparency, all those great words. But we are a special and unique project within crypto. We can be a bridge, right, for the normies when they come in. We can be a bridge for the people in precious metals. We can be a bridge, right, to good, right, to proving, right? We aren't out there saying we're going to clean up crypto. I'm the new sheriff in town. No. What we're doing, right, is staying true to our mission and leading by example. And that's a powerful, powerful force, right? Are there ups and downs along the way? Absolutely. Are there challenges thrown at us? Absolutely. I mean, come on, guys. Don't forget, this project was born in FUD. I FUD'd it from day one. You changed my mind. This is your fault in a good way. Right? I take very little credit. Somebody said the other day, I'm like the spokesperson. right? You are as much of the CEO of Unicorn Fart Dust as I am. We together are the CEOs. That's even better. I never thought of that. We are the CEOs. We have joint roles. We work together and we are connected and we will continue to be connected. Let's keep up the great work. Thank you for joining me down here in the basement this morning. Okay. Please be good to yourself. It will give you a platform from which you can be good to other people. And horns up, dusters.